Alright, everybody. We are now on map 20. We're almost there. We're on map 20, the Death Domain. Now get your rocket launcher out, because we're going to try and use it to take care of as many of these enemies as we can. And I really don't like all these chain gunners that are just up on that balcony. We go into this map 200-200 and look what happens. Alright. But the Arachnotrons have to go. Alright. Now there's also some revenants up here in these windows. There we go. There. Alright. Now, we've pretty much taken care of every enemy in the courtyard now. Now, we can't do much here, so what we have to do is we have to hit this switch to lower these stairs so I can move forward. Thankfully, this is another simple map. It's not too complex or too difficult. Though, you do kind of need some foresight. I'm gonna go ahead and blow up these barrels. Hitting this switch lowers an elevator. And there's multiple levels to it. We're gonna start with this bottom level first. Now, one thing you want to do for our first secret is you want to interact with this wall. You won't hear anything, but that's because the secret actually opens up at the far end of this sewer here. Now we're just gonna shotgun down these mancubuses. Alright. I'm actually going to collect the mega armor. There's also plenty of shotgun shells to refill on. Come back here for your ammo needs. Now we're gonna ride this elevator all the way to the top, which takes us to 3 pinkies, which we'll just mow down. We're gonna hit this switch and it opens up the door down here. We're gonna kill those guys. Now go ahead and get out your, well, hold on. Guy in the corner. Anyway, go ahead and get out your BFG. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna hit this switch. And then right around here is an archvile that we need to immediately take care of. Then we'll take care of the Hell Knights, and that's that. Now, when you walk forward up these steps here, there's going to be 2 chain gunners on your right. Take them out. Box of shells. And now we have a doorway right here, but interacting with it does nothing. What you actually have to do is you have to interact with the lights right next to it. And that opens it up. And now coming up here is our second secret, which gives us a soul sphere. Alright, now to progress forward, we have to come back here and hit this switch again, so it opens this up. Alright, next order of business, I'm going to get out my rocket launcher again. We're going to grab this partial invisibility, get out of this cage, just kind of do a sweeping motion with rockets across all these guys. It's one of these weird instances, or I guess good instances, where partial invisibility actually helps you. Okay. I'm going to pick up all the chain gun ammo. And we can go out through this door here. Now, it might be a little tricky to go through here. Well, I have a chainsaw. What am I talking about? Basically, we're just going to chainsaw these specters to pieces. Okay, it looks like there were only 3 of them in here. Alright. Now, for this next bit, I'm going to get out my plasma gun so I can blow away all of these lost souls. Now I'm going to switch back to my super shotty. Take care of that chain gunner, and now we're just going to take care of these 2 arachnotrons. Ow. There we go. Now I've got room to maneuver on this one. Now I'm going to go ahead and fire rockets over there. Do some preemptive damage on these ones. Alright, now that we got them all taken care of, if we come over here, we can finally get ourselves the yellow key. Now, if we drop down here, we're entering a very special room. Go ahead and get out your BFG, because the moment you kind of walk past a certain point, we get walled in. Now, what happens here... I'm actually going to blow up these barrels. What happens here is, essentially, there's going to be 4 barons coming after us, but they teleport on certain line deaths. So our best way to deal with them is to just kill them as quickly as possible so they don't surprise teleport right in front of us. Well, it looks like one of them didn't aggro. There we go. Bunch of rockets in here. Rockets and other ammo in here. Now there are some Hell Knights down here that we're just going to go ahead and use our super shotgun to take care of. Okay. Getting both their attentions is good. Alright. Now you see there's a bunch of revenants spawned right there. We're going to go ahead and hit this switch, and then what we're going to do is we're going to run down here. We're going to grab this, and we're going to take the teleporter over here where this berserk is. Because over here is an archvile. We just got to make sure we take care of before we do anything. It takes us back here so we can hit this switch and gain access. Now, the next order of business is that we're going to go ahead and take care of all the revenants in these little pools. Now, of course, I'm lucky enough to fucking get a stupid homing shot on my ass. Just try not to be too close to your own rockets. Alright, that takes care of that. Let me in. Okay. Alright, now next order of business, we're going to come back over here and hit this switch again, which lowers this floor, and we need to run across into this pool. So that way we can grab ourselves the blue key. And then we'll run through the pools again, and it teleports us right here, right in front of the blue door. Now, by taking care of those last few chain gunners, yep, that pretty much kills everything on this map. Now, there's actually a closed door right here, but if you shoot it with a bullet, it opens up so we can grab ourselves a Mega Sphere, which will definitely help us going into the next level. Now, there are a bunch of ammo pickups I can go pick up now. I can go max out my shotgun ammo if I want to, which I shall. Pretty much as good as we can get on rockets at the moment, because I think I picked up all the rockets on this map. And that is map 20, the Death Domain. Another simple map. It feels like these Plutonia maps are starting to get easier as we keep going, but I ain't complaining about that. I mean, it's definitely less time I have to spend memorizing, but so far, we're doing good, and we're going to be moving on to the next map. For those of you who enjoyed this, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you thought. And if you're new and you want to keep up with this adventure, be sure to hit the subscribe button, ring the bell to get notified whenever I upload, join the Fox Army, and I will see you guys on the next video. Till then, see you then.